Hi guys, Larissa at Prodigal Pieces here. I don't know about you, but the fall season is just kicking in and we're excited to decorate. But before you head to the box store to grab all the latest, greatest things, I really want to encourage you to create a different home story with things that you find. Maybe things that are just out in your garden or out on a nature hike. At the farmer's market, you can find gourds, pumpkins, squash, different things that you can totally take in nature into your home and give that cozy fall feel. Before I go on, I want to invite you to subscribe here to my channel on YouTube. So hit that button down there and the bell icon so you get notified when new posts come live. But also head over to my blog, prodigalpieces.com, where you can sign up for my free email newsletter that comes with all of my posts, comes right to your inbox for free as often as you like, plus you get a discount to my online shop. All right, I'm all about creating a fall tablescape today, and I've cleaned everything off of my dining table here. Really excited to share with you some simple ways that you don't have to break the bank and you will get the oohs and ahs of your friends and family as well. So I'm going to show you first. Do you know what this is? Take a close look there. Many of you may not know, and if you have fishing friends, they would know. This is a minnow bucket, so that normally have a different bucket also on the outside. Drop your minnows down in here, keep them in water till you're ready to fish. But we're also talking awesome galvanized steel here that I love to add to the patina to my decor in different ways. You can see I have different rustic pieces in here, so these will suit. I have 2 of them I found. I'm going to create a really neat tablescape here with them. But first, let's go outside. I'll show you what I'm going to grab from the garden. I'm out here in my garden beds. I like to grow things that I can harvest for all year round. These are my gorgeous limelights, and I say gorgeous not because I really had much to do with it, although I consider myself to have a green thumb, but these are just so huge. Look at that compared to my hand. What's beautiful about these is I'll slide in a pic here. They start out white in the summer, and then they turn these beautiful pinks and greens. If you take them inside and put them in fresh water, changing it daily, they will dry to have just a muted version of this. But again, look at those little beautiful, little like butterfly shaped floral petals there. I'm going to harvest some for my centerpiece here, and also some autumn joy. I'll show you that in a minute. Here we have our autumn joy, which is also a sedum. Super easy to grow. I have to separate these just about every year, and I love to share with neighbors and folks. Easy to grow. They love, I'm in the zone 5, so they love this area. And then also up here I have this gorgeous zebra grass. I'll pull down, has this pink blush color. When this gets ready to go, it pops open, has these fuzzy stems here that I love to use dried in the home for a natural element. They have a brown color, but I'm going to use these pinks and greens here for my fall decor this time around. Bees love them. We love to grow them because they just really, butterflies, bees, all kinds of insects, and it really makes my heart smile because right now they're loaded with bees getting ready for winter, storing up. So I know they're helping me with my vegetable garden, and totally benefit to my area. Okay, so we've got some things from outside, and I said before, I just love to bring nature in. I mean, that's what harvest season's all about, the fall season. I'm also about creating layers. And again, I pretty much, if I can't DIY it, I will thrift it. So I'm really anal about not spending money. I really believe in doing things myself, and if I can't do it, then I'll ask somebody else who is able-bodied. But I love that handmade feeling that you can create in your home. What I have here is a thrifted lace tablecloth. It's kind of a beige, creamy color. Does it fit my table? No, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it work. And I also have a bit of burlap that I had cut into a runner shape and fringed the edges, you can see there. All right, so we're gonna add these layers here and make it comfy cozy. I want it to look rustic, loose, casual, however you want to put it. I'm not going for flat on. All right. Then we add the burlap in the middle. You could even add some doilies or some other cozy things. Next, I like to create more layers, and in order to do that, I'm going to add some reclaimed elm. We're actually using this in our front living room makeover. that we got from a local source here. And this is gonna be kind of like my riser. It's seriously just some pieces of wood. Can't beat it, right? Next, got my white pumpkin. You could use your typical orange. You could use, I love the blue Jarondale, love those. Those are one of my favorites. I've got a couple little gourds from my own garden. My pumpkins did not do well this year. I tried the blue Jarondale and some others, some whites, and even some pie pumpkins, and only got that. I don't know what happened, but that was probably the worst year I've ever had. Got an old milk jar and a canning jar with a zinc lid. Again, going to create height and interest. Now I'm gonna add my 2 minnow buckets. Now, you're like, what in the world are you doing with those? Okay, give me a minute. Because they have these punched holes, makes them perfect for making lanterns. I got some dollar store candles. You could even use those push lights, but I kind of wanted a flickery feel. So I'm going to stick those in there, be able to flick them on, down in the center. Here's where I get crazy thrifty. I want to be able to switch those off and on, but also use them as like a planter. So in order to do that, I'm going to use some plastic tubs. I'm not putting them in this way. I'll spray paint it to match. But then I also have a flower frog. And if you didn't have a flower frog, you stick this down in there and then your flowers can poke in to make an arrangement. You can use that green floral foam and some floral putty to tack it onto the bottom there. But this will sit right in there. I just have to make sure to cut those things we harvested short enough to make a gorgeous display. All right. You can see the color scheme I'm going with is not your typical orange, yellows, and reds. Not that I'm against those, but in my home I like a more soothing palette. So I tend to lend towards the browns, blues, muted greens, and then the coral color pinks. So I've got my display here. We're gonna start putting it together. A little plastic container in there with my flower frog, and we'll add water in a bit, but this will allow me to just pop that out, switch on the candle, switch it off if I want to. But I'm excited to get this done. So there we go. I really didn't spend much on this. Got the flowers from my garden, which I realize not everybody has that. Go on a nature hike and grab some wildflowers or cut some twigs and things from your trees if you have any in your yard. There's definitely ways to do this without breaking the bank. And I especially don't like using faux. So any way I can get fresh and real, I will. I really don't like fake items, but I get it if you do use those. If you find orange pumpkins and would rather have them be white, spray paint them. I've done that before too, if I really didn't want to spend the money. Yet again, I'm still keeping it budget friendly and not going arm and leg crazy over my own decor. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're inspired. Do check out my other videos. I'll put the cards up above where I've created a fall vignette from Thrifted Finds for last year, still applicable today. and excited to hear what you think. What would you have done differently? Would you have done different colors? Or would you have used the buckets in a different way? I'd love to hear your feedback. Leave me some love below, and don't forget to come on over to my blog, prodigalpieces.com, and sign up for my free email newsletter. Until next time, happy fall, y'all.